Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5. Over the middle, complete. That's Horton. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. You look at this Raiders defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me come into the house and give me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung for them.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. At their own 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team. What will they do this offseason? What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
They'll drop the throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So a decent game there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They got into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now. I know tight ends love this one because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. Throw out wide to Walker. Throwing far off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Good effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here we go. Viking, 18.
2nd and 1. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Raider defense delivers a score. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow the touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Cup 19. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
3-yard loss on the play.
So out now is the Seattle field goal team. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Derek Hall in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
70 Lions, 18 Raptors.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide down with a good gain. Excellent work that time to get free. And for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Oh, look at that. And shoving his way inside the 35. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. This is the NFL. How many times we watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here we go. 19, go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's able to out. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And the Seahawks first down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time, worked well for a solid gain.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready? 60 by 6, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Set go.
They'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Raiders 17, Seahawks nothing.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way.
A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could put...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
18, move to 19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Horton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Just what they needed, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, cut 19, cut 19. Warriors 17.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And his kick here is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 42.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Come on.
They'll go with the keeper. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
And this is something right out of Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts.
But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
3-point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard after their 46.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60, go!
Here's 2nd and 8. Pass complete right side to Bowers. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher, 3rd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken in at the 9. Oh, a nifty juke there.
It's fun for a guy trying to tackle.
A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Okay, break! Trap 60, trap 62! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Now back to throw. Quick catch, complete. It's Welcome. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
19, 18! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to start this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
Right back to Genty on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. 19 tight. That's Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw here. But look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woodham. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Well, there you go. Say your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead, but whatever happens, well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he will score. touchdown on the season. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Seahawks 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
18 Rattler. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
A big play there. 49 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. It's complete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Second and 11 at the 41.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
19 tight, 19 tight. Maverick, 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 range. 70 range. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Genty. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I take the G, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he own? This is Alpha and Omega, welcome home. This is not his home. This is a revelation. How to get it.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
70 Lion.
Genty. Get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Raiders, they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war, you don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with. Just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back on